So welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be explaining how to win the Griff challenge. So if you win the Griff challenge, which I believe comes out in about 2 days, you will get Griff for free, like a week before it comes out. So like a very good benefit. But only 1% of people can win this challenge. So, you gotta be on your top game for this. And so I'm going to explain which brawlers to use in each mode and the strategies to win it. Alright, so first off, for the first mode, which is going to be pinhole punt in Brawl Ball. And so in this mode, you're going to want to use like a sniper. So let's say like Piper, Belle, B, maybe Brock. And then you're going to want to use someone like maybe Sandy, Tara, or Jean, and one of those for your second and third brawlers. And that's how you're going to be able to win the first one. Now, strategy, you're going to have the sniper kind of like controlling, and they're just going to be like doing that damage and trying to kill everyone. Meanwhile, you've got the other two brawlers, which is like a Sandy and like a Jean, and they're basically going to be scoring the goals. They're going to be running up on the sides trying to sneak attack maybe. So that's how you're going to win the Brawl Ball one. The next map is going to be Pit Stop in Heist. And so what you're going to want to do in this one is you're going to use a thrower. So let's say Dynamite, Barley. If you really want to, you could use Tick maybe. Tick isn't normally very good in Heist, normally not used. So I wouldn't recommend it, but Barley would be great. Alright, and then you're going to want to use Tank, Bull, Rosa, Work. You could also go ahead and use El Primo if you really wanted to, or Daryl is also a very good option. So then you've got your thrower, your tank, and then maybe a brawler like maybe Brock. I don't know. The other one's kind of up to you. Maybe BB. Some people use BB. Or Stu would work, because Stu could play some defense. Then you've got the tank kind of controlling the center, and then you got the Barley just doing damage right on that safe. That's going to be a really good lineup for you, and that should win you that game. But yeah. Alright, so the next mode is going to be Assembly Attack. It's going to be a siege mode, and so in this one, what you're going to want to do is probably you're going to want to use like a sniper. So let's say like Belle, B, Piper, Brock is even a good option. And then you've got the thrower, which you're going to want to use like Barley again. So you're probably going to have someone who's good at Barley. Using Barley twice in a row is probably what's going to end up happening when you're playing this challenge, because, the second challenge was also really good for Barley. You could use Dynamite. It would also be a really good option, but I would recommend Barley the most. And then, so once you've got that, you're probably going to want a tank that has a lot of health that isn't just going to die immediately. So I'd go with like Rosa, Daryl maybe. Probably not Bull or El Primo, but Rosa and Daryl would probably work very good for you. So next up, we are going to have Layer Cake, which is a bounty map. And so what you're going to do here is you're going to want to use a sniper. Literally any sniper would work. You got your Brock, you got your Piper, you got your Belle. I don't know if I would use B, but other than that's going to be your best options there. And then you're going to want to use a thrower. I'd probably use Barley, Tick, or Sprout. Dinah works too, but I'd say Barley would be a lot better than Dinah. I don't know, it's just my preference for this map. But yeah, any thrower would really work. And then I'd probably use like a brawler with a lot of health, like a decent amount of health, or can at least heal health and won't die really badly close range. Like, let's say maybe a Jean would work, or like the Brock doesn't die close range, but like other than that, you could use Stu maybe, or if you really wanted to, if you're really good with like Bull, you could use Bull, and that would work perfectly fine. Woo, alright, so next one we're gonna have acute angle gem grab. Now, this is gonna be so important, I just can't even tell you how important this is. Because if you win this, you've got Griff. Alright, and this is gonna be the hardest one, because all the people that have gotten far enough to get to this point are gonna be really good at the game, you know. So this is gonna be tough, but if you can complete this, then you've got Griff. Alright, so first off, I'm just gonna say you probably want to use Gene. Alright, now Gene is gonna be able to pull people around in gem grab. Gene is just always the number one option in gem grab. Well-known fact, you know. And then I'd maybe use a thrower. You could use like Sprout. Maybe Barley. Maybe Tick. You know, I don't know. But I would recommend one of those. And then if you wanted to, you could use like Ents. I'd use kind of something that did area damage. Even though you do have a Gene, I would maybe use like Ents or Rosa if you're not using Gene. But if you are using Gene, I'd say maybe like a Brock might work out. Because you are able to do damage from close range, which Gene does do damage from close range, but at the end of the day, Gene dies to a bull, you know? So that's how you're going to win this Griff challenge. I'm probably not going to win it. You're probably not going to win it. But it's always fun to play these challenges.